Good day learners, welcome to Mathematical Literacy, grade 11. Today we will be discussing models and I am Ms. Ninober Vermeulen. Did you know, even though a pizza is round, a pizza box is square, and that makes it easier to assemble and less expensive to produce because it is assembled from one sheet of cardboard. So even though the pizza is round, a rectangular box is cheaper to make. Now, what is the lesson objective? The lesson objectives are, at the end of this lesson, you should be able to determine the most appropriate way to package cans or boxes for optimal use of space, and determine the most cost-effective way to package a number of cans and or boxes. What is on the menu for today? It's going to be quite short. We are looking at models, but specifically the aspects of packaging and also optimal packaging. What do you need to know? You should know your metric conversions, three-dimensional figures, especially the identification of length, width, and height, and then the difference between a radius and a diameter. Let's look at some practice. Zintle builds a wooden cylinder and wants to paint it. Express the diameter to the radius in a unit ratio. So now we know we want the diameter to the radius in a unit ratio. The diameter is going to be 10 because it's 2 times 5, and then the radius is 5, and that makes it 10 to 5, which is 2 is to 1, and that is why the diameter is always twice the radius, and that is why if they give you the diameter you need to divide by 2. He wants to paint the cylinder blue. Use the formula surface area is 2 pi radius times the height and 2 pi radius squared. So remember, this is then going to be your height and the 5 is your radius. So now we are going to substitute, and then pi is always 3,142. Remember to use that. So it's going to be 2 times 3,142 times the radius, which is 5, times the height, which is 15, plus 2 times 3,142 times the radius squared, 5 squared, and remember, only the radius must be squared. So then, if we simplify, this is 471,3. I used my calculator, did you? And then the other one, 157,1. And that gives us an answer of 628,4. But remember, we need a unit. So seeing that they didn't give us a unit, saying it's 5 centimeters and 15 centimeters, we will simply use the word unit squared because it's surface area. Let's look at the new words. A model is a thing used as an example to follow and imitate an object. So it's a 3D figure of an object. It's like those action figures that you used to have. Packaging is a process of packaging items into limited space, like a box, a suitcase, or a cupboard. And then packaging arrangement, models showing different ways in which items are arranged. Sorry about that. So let's just look at the two pictures on our right hand side. We have got a floor plan, and we've got a model. So remember, we did a lesson on floor plans. This is 2-dimensional and that is 3-dimensional, and that's the difference. But before we get there, let's quickly go and take a break. I'll see you soon.